Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. This is a Cancerian only channel. Crosswatchers are welcome. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you would like to book a reading with me, you could book on my website, or you could do a phone reading. I do 15 or 30-minute phone readings. I take Zelle and Venmo only for phone readings, okay? Please go ahead and join the channel membership. There's 2 tiers. On the first tier, you get Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces, individual readings on the 1st and the 15th of the month. And on the second tier, you get Deacon readings and all other type of exclusive readings. And it also includes the first tier, okay? All that information is below. We are back to doing giveaways. I had stopped for a short while because my life was very chaotic and it was hard to keep up with, but things are stabilizing, so let's get back to it. Please hashtag Bible for an NIV version Bible. Please hashtag love for an in-depth love pre-recorded reading. Please hashtag general for a pre-recorded 3-question reading. And I'm giving away 2 $100 giveaways for Thanksgiving. I'm going to ask that only single mothers or single fathers, anybody that's taking care of children and that is struggling, if you're a grandparent that's taking, responsible for your grandchildren and you're struggling. I mean, obviously, anybody can enter into it, but I am asking to please make way for people that, really are trying to take care of children and going through a difficult time. The winners will be announced between November 21st to November 23rd, and you will find the winners in the description box below. Okay, so please make sure to check back during that time. Okay, so what else do I want to tell you? Please post a positive affirmation or something that you're grateful for in the comment section below with a green heart. And you guys know I love and appreciate each and every one of you. All right, my babies, let's get it on and poppin'. Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and we have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy. The Empress under the deck. Okay, so we could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer, a Sag. Cancer, I think that your person has a friend around them, a possible air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, maybe a Virgo. There is a friend around your person that is, when they talk, they come across as wise. They come across as somebody that makes sense. But in reality, this person speaks nothing but chaos. Whatever advice they're giving to your person, it is intended to confuse your person, to make a bad situation worse, to add fuel to the fire. My eyes and my nose are itching me so bad. It's really cold here in Ohio today. It's snowing and I turned the heat on. Normally I have like a fireplace with the heater in it downstairs and I usually just use that, but it's so cold that I have the heat on, and for some reason, I don't know why it's making my eyes and my nose itch so bad. So I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, so your person has either a friend or a family member around them giving very, very bad advice. Now, I think that what's happening here, Cancer, is your person's catching on. This King of Swords does not look happy. Okay, this King of Swords does not look happy whatsoever, Cancer. With the Page of Pentacles, I think that your person and this individual may potentially end up getting into an argument. I think that Cancer, your person is making a decision. So there's a decision here that your person needs to make that they can't come back from, which means, Cancer, I don't know if your person is talking to this individual about reconciling with you, about cheating on you, about marrying you. It's a big subject matter. Okay, it's a big subject matter. And with the Empress under the deck, I honestly have to say, I really think that your person is thinking about marriage. Okay, I think that your person is thinking about marriage. And with the Devil and the Nine of Wands here, I feel like there is a person in your person's energy that is advising against this. This is someone very toxic, very jealous. This is somebody that wants to create division. They could be a Capricorn. There is a person here that's advising your person against it. And it's interesting because when they speak, it's almost like they kind of make sense with the point that they're making, you know? For instance, listen, man, I know you're head over heels, you know, about Cancer, but, you know, it's not a rush. You're not in a race, bro. Like, you don't need to rush this. Why are you rushing? You know, take some time. Don't forget what happened with your ex. Don't forget what happened with this person or that person. It's like, in a way, they make sense. But then when your person takes this step back and thinks about it, it's like, all right, I understand we have time, but I'm really in love. And I know that Cancer's the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know? Now, I think that this friend may potentially go too far and say something that they can't take back. This person may say something about you that's going a little too far, because I'm telling you, Cancer, I mean, your person does not look at that does not look like a happy person. Okay. I don't know. I feel like these two are going to fight. Okay. I feel like these two are going to fight. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Seven of Cups here. So, you know, the Seven of Cups is confusion. It's chaos. It's also, this friend could be telling your person, listen, you know, keep your options open. Look, there's, you know, D and coochie everywhere. You really want to settle down with just one person, you know? Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. So you see, Cancer, the Three of Pentacles could be a representation of a couple and then a mediator. Do you understand? So it could be that, Cancer, your person is going to this friend for advice. Okay, advice over the relationship. Now, your person is seeking to build a solid foundation with you. And this individual, I mean, the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups is two totally different energies. It's like black and white, okay? You know, Seven of Cups talks about confusion and chaos, and the Three of Pentacles talks about building a firm foundation, building something successful. But the Three of Pentacles, yeah, so in the traditional Rider-Waite, okay, you have a person building this beautiful arc with three pentacles in it, right? Okay, this beautiful arc. And you see two people coming up to this person, complimenting this individual's work. Now, what comes with people that come in and compliment you? There's a sense of jealousy. Okay, there's actually certain, you know, countries in the world where you're not allowed to like compliment somebody because it brings attention. Like, let's just say someone has a beautiful baby. Oh, what a beautiful baby. It brings attention to that baby, the baby's looks, an evil eye gets put on the baby. Okay. I read that in certain countries or cultures, it's not accepted to compliment. Okay. So in this case, Cancer, it's like your person wants to build something with you that this third party should be complimenting, but instead is hating on this connection because it's successful, because it's beautiful. Okay. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles and this Seven of Cups, please. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. This person is shady. This person is shady. They're shady. They're a liar. They're sneaky. They're trifling. They're twisting things. Tell me about the Hermit, please. And the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups. You see, and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, my Lanta. With the Emperor, Cancer. Cancer, listen, your person is telling this friend, I love her. I love him. And I'll love them till the day that I die. With the Ten of Pentacles, your person is telling this friend, listen, we have the same goals, we have the same dreams, we have the same aspirations. I make good money, Cancer makes good money. We could really build a life for ourselves. Cancer wants to open their own business. I want to open my own business. Maybe we could do something together. Like, love, money, growth, expansion, future goals. Your person is like, Cancer is perfect. With the Emperor, I really want to settle down. I think this is it. We've got the Emperor to the Empress here, Cancer. Your person is telling this friend, I want to settle down. Now, the Hermit talks about taking a minute, taking some time to yourself to think about what you're doing, to do that soul searching, to analyze the situation. And what this friend is saying is, bro, sit down, take a minute. You don't need to jump to this. You don't need to see. And with the Ace of Swords, Cancer, and the Page of Swords, it's almost like this person, like, initially they come off as wise and making sense. You've only known Cancer 6 months. This is silly. This is crazy. You don't need to do this. I mean, date Cancer. There's no one's telling you not to date Cancer, but do you need to, maybe this could be an indication of moving. Like, Cancer, if your person lives far away from you and your person is thinking about, marrying you or moving close to you or leaving where they are to come towards you, it's like this person is saying, listen, man, don't disrupt your life. Don't do this. Don't do that. I mean, date Cancer, but you don't need to like move in, bro. You don't need to like give up your independence. Don't get engaged. Don't move in. Don't make these big decisions, man. It's too early. You don't need it. With all the girls out there and all the guys out there, are you really sure 100% beyond a shadow of a doubt that, you really do want to be with Cancer and only Cancer? Initially, like what they're saying kind of sort of makes sense. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands, like, your person is saying, I know that this is going to happen. Why should I bother waiting when I know that this is it? I know this is what I want. I'm like so itchy. Like my whole face is itchy. Why should I wait when I know that this is what I want for my future? What's the point of waiting? And the friend is saying, listen, man, you have your whole life ahead of you. You don't need to make these big commitments right now. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, the friend is saying, listen, you don't want to think back at this moment and wish you would have made a different choice. With the Knight of Wands, you're still young, you're hot, you're good looking, you're a catch, you could have whoever you want. Play the field a little bit, man. Play the field a little bit. Put yourself out there, put yourself out there. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, your person's going to get defensive. Your person's going to get defensive. Your person is going to sit here and say, listen, man, there's nothing about Cancer that I don't love. Cancer is hot. Cancer's beautiful. Cancer's beautiful inside, outside. They make that money. They have goals. They're intelligent. They have, like this person's getting mad. This person's getting mad because it's like, why? Look, you've got the Emperor to the Empress here, and then you've got the King to the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. And this person is saying, yeah, I get it. I know you guys are perfect together, but just wait. You don't need to do this right now. With Temperance, just wait. Just calm down. You don't need to do all of this right now. And your person's starting to get frustrated because they're like, listen, man, Cancer's just perfect. Like, what are you not understanding? With the Ace of Cups, I am in love. Like, I am in love. I know this is what I want to do, I know this. And with the Judgment and the Tower card here, it's like, this friend is saying, you know, this is going to fall apart. You're making this decision too quickly. This is a decision that, you know, you can't turn back from. If you end up moving in with Cancer, it's going to be hard for you to get out of it. Or if you get married, you know, you got to go through that divorce and everything. You know, don't make this decision. This is going to end bad. Aries, Scorpio energy. In reality, Cancer, this friend is just super jealous. 9 of Wands and the Devil card. They don't want you to have that title. They don't want this. They don't want to lose their friend to you or something along those lines. Yes, see 4 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, man, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to play out the way you want it to or the way you expect it to. You know what's going to happen here, Cancer, is the Page of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Your person is going to stop talking to this person about your relationship. Another thing I'm seeing here, Cancer, is that this friend, this is a very real thing between friends, okay? If you have a best friend, right, and you guys are both single, you hang out every night, you talk on the phone all day long, you guys go out together, you go out to eat together, you're doing all these things together, you know, you getting into a relationship, that friend feels like abandoned. You know, of course, there are some friends that will be happy for you and act normal. You know what I'm saying? But then you have those friends that feels like, man, I'm losing my wingman. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing my best friend. I'm losing the person that I spend all day long with. I'm losing the person that, you know, I'll have nobody once I lose this person, especially if this entails this person having to leave and go long distance to come be with you, Cancer. Okay. With the 9 of Pentacles, Cancer, your person is separating themselves from this friendship. Okay. They're separating themselves from this friendship. And you know what's worse, Cancer? For some of you, I think that with the Moon card and the Ace of Wands, this friend is low-key attracted to your person. So if this is 2 men, let's just say, your person could be as straight as they come, and this friend may present themselves as straight, but low-key they're sexually attracted to your person, or they fantasize about having sex with your person. And the same if it's female, okay? And the same if it's female. There could be, you know, that they could be straight, but this other female friend may have sexual feelings about your person, okay? With the Chariot and the 6 of Swords, this is full steam ahead, okay? This is full steam ahead. And with the 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 2 of Swords, your person is just no longer going to have a talk about your relationship to this friend anymore, because they're tired of explaining themselves or defending the connection. Cancer, your person is in love and they are happy with the 2 of Cups and the Sun card. And I think that this friend is becoming very aggravating, because your person is sitting here like, man, why? Why do I need to wait? What's the point of waiting? I'm in love. I know this is my wife. I know this is my husband. Cancer, this could be an energy of, let's just say you meet somebody and you know that this is the love of your life and you have to move. Okay, let's just say, you know, you're a woman, they're a man, and you know, they have kids. Okay, let's just say they have kids and they're like, I would move closer to you, but I can't. I have kids here. You don't have children. You don't have any roots. You don't have anything tying you down. So you're the one that would have to be the one that moves closer to this person. Your friends could be telling you, hey, you know, Cancer, don't do this, don't move, whatever, because your friends don't want you to leave. You see? So this could also be on your side too, but it's that this person's not going to win. They're not going to succeed in creating division. If anything, what's going to happen is they're going to be cut off from whoever's going through this. They're going to be cut off from that person confiding in them. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have here for Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Spirit, tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Please, Spirit. Okay, If we're dealing with an Aries, I am seeing reconciliation. This person went to go play and now they're ready to come back home. If we're dealing with a Taurus, this person is extremely sexually attracted to you. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this person has a friend that is sexually attracted to them or that they are sexually attracted to. If we're dealing with a Cancer, I see somebody being very defensive and withdrawing their energy. If we're dealing with a Leo, someone here can find out something that is very shocking, or there could be a Leo looking at your social media and they're shocked over something that they see. If we're dealing with a Virgo, someone here is paying karma for breaking your heart. If we're dealing with a Libra, this person is waking up every day going through the motions, but the Libra could be having some mental health issues right now, some anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. So give a Libra a little extra love today. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, this person secretly has a tremendous amount of regret for what they did to you. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person may be entertaining a third party. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, this person is not showing up in the connection because they're tired. There's a Capricorn here that maybe is, you know, sleeping more or not giving energy to the connection, but it's because they're legitimately exhausted. That there's a Capricorn here that's just tired. If we're dealing with a an Aquarius, this person, they love the fact that you're a lady in the street and a freak in the sheets. If we're dealing with a Pisces, I feel like a truth is going to come out here. There could be a reconciliation with a very honest and open conversation that's taking place, or a truth about a third party could be getting exposed, okay? All right, guys, that is what I got for you. I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Take care, my babies.